I keep calling plays like I'm Phil Jackson. We got Glocks and K's, cause the field crack.
Is good, everybody. I'm finally back with another video. So I'm thinking about making maybe 2 videos in one here, maybe. So I want to do this team maker list. One that came to mind was my favorite sports. Now this is kind of introduced by League, so I guess it's like shit that I watch. I mean, maybe there's probably another one out there where it's like all sports, no matter what, like just like playing. I can maybe do that one, but I guess we'll take this one, like which sports I really keep up with a lot, which ones are my favorite, and all that. As you see, I even customized the labels for this shit. Favorite of all time, would watch if it's on. Don't care too much, but kind of interested. Don't care at all. Trash. Shit like that, man. Hopefully those labels make sense for y'all. So let's get into, man. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately. Busy at work, and really also called poison ivy to the face, or whatever the fuck it is. And my face was pretty swollen. It's getting better though, and so I'm happy about that. Also, I should be start some gameplay videos for you guys soon. Maybe start streaming. Have to really give y'all my Twitch. I still haven't done that yet, but you know what? I'll put the Twitch. Actually, yeah, I haven't set it up yet. I'll give y'all the Twitch soon. So y'all can watch me stream if I ever feel like streaming. There's not really many games to play though. Really right now, I'm not playing 2K currently. I'm kind of waiting for that to come out. Madden, I will play. I'll play some Madden, just for something. Maybe I can play some GTA Online for y'all. Maybe that might be the only really thing that I'm really playing right now. That's worth for y'all to watch, I think. And shit like that, man. So without further ado, man, let's get into this shit. Like, share, and subscribe. You already know, man. We're back with the videos. Let's go. Gotta stay consistent. I've been trying to do that, so we're gonna try to stay consistent here. Some of these leagues I don't even know. This is FIFA. I know they got MLS here. I don't know why, because I don't think like UEFA. FIFA. I would honestly watch if it's on. I'm not a big soccer person. I think mostly the World Cups. The World Cups I would definitely watch if it's on. I'm half Croatian, so Croatia is like my favorite team. I actually used to go there every summer. That's for another story for another time though. But Croatia is my team. You already know Luka Modric and shit like that. The World Cup this past one was very, very good. Croatia got 3rd place, which I honestly was very surprised about. And of course Argentina, France having a crazy final. That shit was crazy. But I also watched the other World Cups. 2018 one. I remember Croatia going all the way, losing to France. Fuck France. 2014 was like one of the first ones. I remember 2014, 2010 I vividly remember too, with Spain winning in 2010. Those are the World Cups, I guess. And I also watched the Euro Championships too, here and there. It's honestly, it could be entertaining. Sometimes it could be very boring, yeah. It's not my favorite, but I would generally watch if it's on, because it's interesting. Because around when the World Cup's on, I am pretty invested into it. I'm like, okay, what's going on and shit like that, because it's pretty cool. As far as the clubs though, if they had one for that, like, not even talking about MLS, I'm talking about like UEFA, because that's really the big one. I honestly don't care too much about it. I just don't. Yeah, I genuinely would never sit down and really watch it. But the one where it's the World Cups and all that, or even just international games and all that, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell is the UIL? UIL. What is that? What is that? I'm about. Universally Interscholastic League? What the hell is that? Huh? Oh, is this like intramural sports at college? I don't care, trash. I don't even care about that. I don't know what the fuck. Why is it even on here? I generally did not know. That's like the first one that stuck out to me. What the fuck is that? I don't know what ITF either. That may be something. We're gonna find out. Is that tennis? I don't know. MLB. Yeah. I don't care. I wouldn't even watch if it's on, honestly. I generally like playing the game better than fucking watching it. MLB The Show's not bad. I don't know a lot about baseball. I really don't. I know a teensy bit, a very teensy bit. Like, don't ask me baseball questions if y'all want to. Like, I'm not gonna know it. I know the big players. Shohei, Mike Trout. Motherfuckers like that. I just named 2. Aaron Judge, motherfuckers like that. So Ronald Acuna Jr. I don't know. It's just really boring to me. I just don't like sitting down. Like, it feels like a golf game. It's just a little more better than golf, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a big baseball fan. Really, it's an MLB fan. I just don't enjoy watching it. I just think it's kind of boring. I know some people, they love baseball, and I understand that. Some people, baseball is life. I can understand it. It's a great American sport, but I never was very interested in it. I'm just being honest. MLS, I'm going to say trash, because I don't even think I ever watched the MLS game. I know Messi has been bringing that shit back, him joining Inter Miami. He had that crazy goal the other day. When was that? A week ago or so? I don't know. I mean, look, that's cool. Messi, Messi's the GOAT. I'm going to say he's the GOAT. I think he's the GOAT. Messi's the GOAT, so I don't know. I mean, he's going to draw attention. That's cool. But MLS soccer in general is not that good. I mean, it's not even I don't know why it's on here. I mean, it's not even the best football soccer league. I'm saying football. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm call soccer. That's very weird. Because I know football is this. I know I'm American. But everyone else calls it football. I'll call this football. I don't know. NASCAR. I think it's trash. I don't even think I remember watching a NASCAR fucking. I genuinely just know what's his name. I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't want to get it wrong because it must sound so stupid. But I don't care about NASCAR at all. It's trash to me. Look, yeah, it could be entertaining. Wow, look at the cars coming down the track. Wow, you get crashed. I don't know. Crashes. It's so dangerous. Like, why is it a sport? I don't know. It's just so fucking dangerous. All right, NBA. We're gonna put that up here. There's probably only gonna be a few up here, man. But the NBA lately, it's been getting a little better. But man, growing up watching the NBA, bro, it was so fucking entertaining, man. LeBron with the Heat, got the Spurs who are still good. Tim Duncan, Kobe, of course. The Lakers. I think it's the other team maker I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for y'all to see that though. I mean, you're probably gonna know. I put it in the title, but the NBA, man, definitely is something that holds a cool place in my heart, honestly, because I look like it's like my second favorite sport, probably, man. It used to probably be my first favorite sport, honestly. I'm being honest with you, but the NBA is just. I don't know. I'm always keeping up with it, man. Now, I'm not going to lie. Over the past few years, I haven't really been watching too many games. I watch a lot during the playoffs, and I watch Bulls games. I'm a Bulls fan. But, I mean, other than that, I watch the finals and stuff. But I am always keeping up with basketball. I am. I know I need to be better at watching games live. But sometimes I just don't really have time to. I'm just playing my Xbox, not doing shit, just feeling lazy. I don't know. But... Of course, the NBA, grew up on it, still going to watch it. I'm going to watch it forever, so that's cool. This is college baseball. I kind of don't care at all. If I don't care about the MLB that much, I don't care at all, really. Yeah, I don't really care about college baseball. It's just the MLB. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's no wooden bats. It's more like the shit you actually hear. The metal bats or whatever. I don't know. Metal bats. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I know it sounds stupid. But yeah, I don't really care about college baseball that much. I don't even have a favorite college team. Like college, growing up in Illinois, I mean, there's Northwestern. That's probably the closest D1 school to me, where I grew up, and Illinois University. If I had an Illini, they're never good at anything. Northwestern's never good at anything. Plus, their football teams have the whole shit going on lately, so. Yeah, that's just college teams in general. I mean, yeah, I just never really care for college baseball, but college basketball, I would watch if it's on for sure. More specifically, March Madness. March Madness, I will get invested in that shit. I make brackets every year. Last year my bracket, but the year before that my bracket was pretty good. I think it was 2022. So 2022, I had Duke, Kansas in the Final Four. They both went to the Final Four last year. But the only thing that fucked it up, bro, I had Duke and Kansas in the final. They were both in the Final Four, but North Carolina beat Duke. I was like, fuck. And I had Kansas winning it. Or they have Duke winning it. I don't know. But either way. I actually think I had Kansas winning. So, I actually had a pretty good bracket because Kansas did win that year. It was pretty good. I mean, obviously, you're never going to get a perfect bracket. You're just going to get busted on the first day. But that's just crazy. It's just madness. Like, anything can happen. So much crazy shit every single year for March Madness. So, college basketball is definitely something I would definitely really enjoy watching. I do wish they had a little more better. Because, honestly, with college sports, I probably prefer college football more. You know what? I'll make this guy shit easier for y'all. Actually, no, I'll keep it right there. I'm just thinking about the World Cup here. But, I mean, college basketball. Hold on. I'll put this in front of that. I'll put this last. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. But yeah, college basketball is definitely cool. I don't know. I wish sometimes players weren't one and done, but I can understand it. I don't know. I feel like it had more of that like feeling though as this for college football. College football is like a little different than college basketball, because you're actually at that team for like at least 3 or 4 years. College basketball is like I'm only here for 1 year, I'm going to the draft type shit. It doesn't have that great feel of like I want to say school spirit. But I don't know. College basketball is nice though. March Madness is cool, and college football I'm gonna put the first one here. So this is my favorite one I would watch if it's on. College football. Some college football games are fucking crazy, man. I mean, I saw the Tennessee-Alabama game last year live. Like, I was watching it live. That shit was crazy. I barely see... I probably can count on a handful of fingers how many times I've seen Alabama actually lose of me watching sports. Like, literally. I mean, you got that. The football playoffs are pretty good, too. TCU, obviously surprising everyone, beating Michigan in a pretty good game. That Ohio State-Georgia game was great. Ohio State, man, I feel bad for y'all because Georgia went over there and just fucking TCU, man. Damn, bro. I thought it was gonna be better than that. I don't know. I mean, the championship was not great, but there's of course been some really good championship games. Of course, Georgia and Alabama was decent last. That was a decent game last year with Georgia winning. I don't know, man. Georgia's looking like the new Alabama in a little bit, man. I mean. Lately, Alabama, they've been good, but I don't know. Like, maybe I can't count my handful of times. Because, I don't know, Alabama has been... I guess they just haven't been winning championships every single year. I don't know. But it's always fun to see who are the big stars of that year. Because if there's certain players that are having a really good year for college football, you will hear about them. You'll be like, oh, damn, look at this dude out of Tennessee, like shit like that. So, I mean, college football is a pretty cool sport to get into. I know some big college football fans. They'll have this shit over the NFL. I'll never do that. You probably already know what I'm gonna do with the NFL, but college football is for sure like pretty good. I would definitely watch if it's on. If there's a big game on, I would definitely watch it. The NFL, we're gonna put that ahead. NFL, it's really just the sport I grew up watching. Same with the NBA. They're on the same level. I just enjoy watching the NFL a little more just because I feel like, you get a little more diversity of who's winning every year besides the Chiefs because the Chiefs are always going to win every year. But, and it's also like there's always like, I know I'm not sounding smart right now, but I don't know. I just like how the games play better. I really do. The NFL is just... it's just something I grew up watching, man. I grew up loving. I know decent. I like to think I know a lot about it. So yeah, I don't need to go explain. I mean, all the videos I posted were mostly NFL videos. So I'm gonna try to change that today with the next team maker. In this video, you'll see what it'll be about. NHL. I don't really care. I guess I'll put it there. I mean, look, I don't watch hockey. I don't. I know the Blackhawks were good a while back. I don't know much about hockey. I really don't. And when I watch it, it's entertaining, I guess, but it's just not my thing, man. Like, I don't know. It's just it goes too fast, too. Like, goddamn. Like, I don't know. Like, hockey, it's just not my thing. I can understand for some Canadians, or just northern winter people. You know, they love that hockey. I just never do. PGA Tour. I generally, I don't care at all, but I generally, I just think it's trash. Who wants to watch golf, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm young, you know. Maybe old heads like it. You're not gonna understand, but man, I don't think. I'm not even gonna tell you. You already know. I don't think it's a surprise. ITF. I actually looked it up. It's tennis. Another thing. I mean, am I gonna say it's trash? I mean, look, I don't care at all. But yes, I think it's. I don't care about it. Like all I know is just Joe Djokovic, that one dude. That's it. And I don't even really care. So I mean, yeah, tennis is honestly. I mean, I have heard that it's actually kind of fun to play. I never thought so. The few times I played it, I was like, this game kind of sucks. But ITF, that's yeah. I mean, tennis. I don't know why I'm calling it the league, but I don't like tennis like that. Oh yeah, we got the combat sports here, man. So I'm gonna say UFC. I'm gonna say, we'll watch if it's on. I'm gonna put it ahead of college football. This might be a surprise, bro. I genuinely kind of really recently started getting really into UFC. I've kind of always always liked it, always kind of tuned into it, and it would be very entertaining. But as a kid, I was a WWE freaking fan, like WWE everything, like as a kid. So as a kid, I never watched UFC. Plus, UFC wasn't super big when I was a kid. I think it really started getting big like a few years ago. If not, like really lately, it's getting really big. But like, I mean, WWE, man, like that was my thing. So whenever I watched UFC as a kid, I always be like, I'll be like, it's not as fun as seeing people slam chairs over their head. But now as an adult, I'm like, whoa, all that shit in WWE is fake. And as an adult, you can even see it's fake more. Like, okay, that shit's fake as hell. Like, what the fuck? But as a kid, you're like, oh my god, it looks real. I always knew it was fake. I wasn't stupid. But the UFC, that shit's real. So it's a genuine, real combat sport. Of course, boxing is too. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, UFC is fucking cool, man. It's a really fun fucking sport. I think when you're an adult, you like it even more. I really do. That's just my take. My favorites, Conor McGregor. I do remember him like really. He's kind of the one that really kind of introduced me to UFC, in a way. But Conor McGregor, man, that man was a shit. Back in the day, I want to see McGregor fight again. I know he's talking shit to Gaethje. Maybe he'll fight. I don't know. People are like, oh, Gaethje's gonna win. Look, Gaethje might win, but I want to see McGregor fight again. I don't care. I hope McGregor wins too. I've been a decently big McGregor fan, honestly. He talks hella shit. Yeah, cool, but fuck it. I love back in the day, bro. When that man was talking shit and backing it up, like pre-Khabib, pre-Floyd Mayweather fight, that man was going crazy. John Jones is cool too. I like Stipe a lot. Stipe was probably like he's up there too. Stipe. Guys like that, man. Daniel Cormier. Habib, of course, when he was fighting, I liked him a lot. But yeah, man, UFC, man. Like, I would definitely watch if it's on. I watched the last pay-per-view. Pretty decent. Now, of course, WBA. We're gonna bring it over here. We're gonna bring it first though, because I rather watch boxing than baseball. Like. Now look, I don't care too much about boxing because I was on Saturday. I know that Errol Spence Crawford fight was on, and I did watch it just because it was just one of those fights where it's like once in a lifetime type shit. So, I mean, it was and of course we got this weekend we got Paul and Diaz, so I might try to tune into that for sure. See my man Nate Diaz. Hopefully, I think Nate Diaz is gonna win. I was kind of thinking Jake Paul, but I think Nate Diaz might win. Should win. I mean, everyone thinks he's gonna win. But yeah, boxing's cool. I feel like the sport really died over the years, man. I mean, since Floyd Mayweather kind of left, a bunch of other stars left, like Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, guys like that. It's really died. It used to be very big. I heard back in the 80s, 90s. I mean, I wasn't alive yet, but that shit used to be very big back then. I mean, before UFC, this shit was the shit. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. I'm just thinking, like, of course, like two all-timers. Vander Holyfield. But yeah, It's not that great anymore. But kind of interested. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna watch every event for boxing, but kind of interested. You know, if there's a big fight, I'll watch. But UFC, I would definitely watch Savon. Mostly just the big pay-per-views. I don't really care about the smaller pay-per-views, but the big pay-per-views I would watch. You know, every few weeks there, every like UFC like numbered pay-per-view or whatever. Like I would definitely watch it. I mean, the next one we got Sterling and Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley. It's gonna be a decent one. It's gonna be a decent one. I don't know. I think Sugar Sean might do it, man. But Sterling's pretty fucking good. Like that's what I'm saying. Like UFC, like it's like they had those matches where it's like, man, I don't know who's gonna win, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's something got tuned into really. So yeah, man, this is in order. My favorite sports. Just so you know a little bit about me, I'm not just an NFL channel. I definitely want to put NBA content, and I would love to do UFC content too, man. But I genuinely don't know. Like I do college football content. I feel like I know, but UFC content, I feel like I'm not the smartest at it. So I don't want to sound like a fool. I don't, because I'm only doing NFL and NBA because I know that I know a decent amount of it. UFC, I know kind of enough about it, but not. I don't think it's like so much to where I can really post about it. But hey, if y'all ever want to see UFC videos in the future, man, I would definitely like get more into the sport. Or as I'll keep on watching it, of course. I'll try to keep up with it, and you know, maybe make some UFC videos. Who knows? I mean, the game's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind playing the game. But yeah, man. I'm gonna cut this out. We're gonna add. Or let's see if we want to add. You know what? How about this? How about this, y'all? We're gonna make this one video, and then we'll just put. I'll upload another video right after. So we're gonna save this video. I'm not gonna do one big video because I feel like that's very long. I feel like this video is probably already exceeding 20 minutes. But yeah, we'll do that. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. And subscribe, like. I'll be right back with y'all with the next video. They'll both be up tonight, so I'll have 2 videos up tonight. See y'all, man. Thank you for support. Opatch.
If tomorrow